big objective as teachers was to help students gain insight, perspective, and appreciation for First Nation culture in Canada. So we asked them to, like, for the process, for the questioning aspect, we asked them what was Canada like before Europeans came, before colonization, and the kids generated 4 questions. How did they use the land? How did they make decisions? What were their roles in society like for men, women, children, elders? And what were their beliefs and values? And from there, they went on to research and answer those questions. And they did really extensive research using resources that we provided them with. And from there, we then prompted them, what can we learn? They reflected on one thing for the 3 cultures that they researched. And then they narrowed it down even further for if we were to choose one thing, a teaching from this culture to benefit our society today, what would that teaching be? And so they represented that teaching in tiles, where they used colors and symbols and images to represent that teaching. And so some of it was a connection to the land, a love for nature, respect for elders, respect for women, women leadership, gender equality, so on and so forth. From there, we did kind of like a ceremony with them where we brought them all together and they shared that piece of the First Nations culture that they have gained an appreciation for, and they shared it by representing their tile to the entire LC and saying what that teaching was that they felt that we should adopt. There have been a lot of conversations actually just naturally from doing this work about residential schools and what that looked like, and so kids are like a fire is lit within them because they've seen an injustice, and I think this generation of kids are very ethical. They're really like sensitive to social justice and what that looks like in a society, so they can really pick up on injustice quickly and see the wrongdoings.
On a secret path, the one that nobody knows.
And we have talked about Gord Downie, we've listened to his music and have asked why people are doing this work, and we're recognizing that we need to be educated, and this conversation has been had with my class. We're recognizing that we do need to be educated in order to hold a space that's compassionate and understanding for healing, because we have read some residential school children's books to them, and they have learned that it's going to take 7 generations to heal, and they're really wondering why were kids taken away from their families? Why were they separated? Why did they have to change their name and cut their hair and have these values stripped away from them?
Parkland School Division, where the world opens up.